Mark makes it clear that he cast away his garment. Cast it. Threw it aside and rose up and came to Jesus. Ran right directly to him. Followed his voice. Some of you, it's time to cast away your garment. Cast it aside. I don't need you no more alcohol. I don't need you no more man or woman. I don't need you no more drug. I don't need you no more. I gotta go back. I gotta remove myself from this darkness. I have to get out of this. I need light in my life. I can't forever walk around like a zombie. Some of you have purpose. Everyone in this world has a purpose. 7 billion people have a purpose, and they're all different from the other. Stop living in darkness. Stop downgrading yourself. Stop in all that form of fashion. Let's turn to Matthew chapter 9. Matthew 9, verse 27. Matthew 9, verse 27. Break out there before me. 9:27. When Jesus departed from there, 2 blind men followed him, crying out and saying, Son of David, have mercy on us. And when he had come into the house, the blind men came to him, and Jesus said to them, Do you believe that I am able to do this? They said to him, Yes, Lord. Then he touched their eyes, saying, According to your faith, let it be done to you. Let it be to you. And their eyes were open. Jesus sternly warned them, saying, See that no one knows it. But when they had departed, they spread the news about him in all that country. 2 blind men who were confessed Christians, reborn and baptized in the Holy Spirit, had sight in the beginning. But because they planted in the wrong soil, they lost faith. Get the hint. Isn't my tradition, my Bible. I'm using my Bible. But they was crying by the wayside. In the King James Version, they are climbing. They are begging by the wayside. If you're in the parable of the sower who plants by the wayside and the bird comes in and swoops the thing up, they planted by the wayside. And because nothing was growing, their faith lacked. Now remember, you can read about this story, about this situation in chapter 20, I believe, in Matthew. There are 2 people here which represents a partnership and relationship still confessing Christ. It could be husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, aunt, nephew, it could be brother, sister, brother, 2 friends, but they are together, represents a partnership. It's a different lighting. Representing a partnership. They were whiners. The people tried to hush them up. In chapter 20, you give a clear description. They tried to hush them up because they knew them as criers. They was also beggars. The only way to get their sight, they had to confess their darkness. He says, Do you believe that I am able to do this? They say, Yes, Lord. Do you have faith? Confess your darkness. Confess your doubt. I do believe. I once didn't, but now I do. And they received their sight. Some of you are in a partnership with a friend or a brother or sister, your husband, your wife, boyfriend, your girlfriend, or whatever that partnership is. And some, both of you had strayed away because the results were not good. You're planted in the wrong place, and you lost faith. Lost faith. But you're still confessing Christ. Still confessing Christ. Begging on the wayside for attention, for opportunity. God's saying, do you believe that I can do such a thing? Do you believe that if you plant in the right soil, that I will make it grow? Paul says in Corinthians, I plant, Apollos water, but God makes it grow. So nor the planter nor the one who waters it has power or control to grow, but only God controls the growth. 1 Corinthians. We go to John chapter 9. John 9 verse 1. And it says, now as Jesus passed by, he saw the man who was blind from birth. And the disciples asked him, saying, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Jesus answered, neither this man nor his parents sinned, but that the works of God should be revealed to him. I must work the works of him who sent me while it is day. The night is coming when no one can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. When he had said these things, he spat on the ground and made clay with the saliva. And he anointed the eyes of the blind man with the clay, and said to him, go wash in the pool of Siloam, which is translated sent. So he went and washed and came back seeing. Another confessed Christian who's reborn and baptized in the Holy Spirit. But different than the other three individuals I talked about, they never had sight. Even after being reborn, they never had sight. Blind Bartimaeus had sight, but became blind. The man from Bethsaida had sight, became blind. The two individuals by the wayside had sight, but became blind. But this man is the only man in the Bible who speaks about that was born blind. So this is a Christian who lived in darkness since their baptism. They lived in the same type of darkness that they came out of. Now, I found that we're in a lot of interpretations in different types of Bibles that Jesus was never intending on healing this man. It said that Jesus just walked past by. He was passed by. Remember, every time Jesus walked by the blind man, what did they do? Oh, Jesus, oh, son of David. This man was content in his state of life. Some of you have been reborn and are blind and are content in the state of life that you are. You're consumed by it. You're in darkness and you're fine with it. You confess Jesus, but you don't see his love. You don't feel his comfort. You don't feel his forgiveness, nor his grace, nor his mercy. You just, whatever. You're following blind leaders. The blind leads the blind. Now, Jesus never intended to heal this man because the man never made it clear that he wanted to get healed. He was just chilling by him, just chilling. As Martin Lawrence said, just chilling. He was just chilling. But because of the disciples' curiosity, Christ paid attention. Because of their curiosity, because they're questioning. He never had Jesus to heal him from his blindness. Now, Jesus had a lot of different ways to heal people. I mean, some of the things he healed people, some of the ways he healed people were against